Welcome back to the Coins channel, the place where history meets hidden treasure and small metal pieces tell stories worth millions. Today we are diving deep into one of the most legendary and mysterious coin stories in the world, the Liberty coin, a name that has captured collectors, investors, and historians for generations. This is not just a coin, this is a symbol of freedom, power, rarity, and unbelievable value that many people still underestimate even today. Liberty coins are among the most iconic coins ever produced, representing freedom, independence, and national pride. The design of Liberty itself speaks louder than words, a strong figure that symbolizes hope, strength, and the spirit of a nation. These coins were not only made for daily use but were crafted with artistic excellence and historical meaning that continues to grow in value year after year. Since 1980, the market for Liberty coins has changed dramatically. What was once seen as ordinary pocket change slowly became one of the most desired collectibles in the numismatic world. In the early 1980s, many Liberty coins could be found in collections, drawers, and even circulation without much attention. At that time, most people had no idea that these coins would one day be worth a fortune. Collectors who had vision and patience began holding onto these coins, and today, they are being rewarded beyond imagination. The value of Liberty coins depends on several powerful factors, including rarity, condition, minting errors, historical importance, and collector demand. Some Liberty coins minted before and around the late 20th century are extremely rare, especially those with limited production runs or unique features. Coins that survived in mint condition or near-perfect condition are now considered treasures, and the market is willing to pay extraordinary prices for them. As we look at the current market value today, Liberty coins have reached levels that shock even experienced collectors. Certain rare Liberty coins have been sold privately and at auctions for prices reaching as high as $787,976.49. Yes, you heard that right. A single Liberty coin, small enough to fit in your hand, can be worth more than luxury cars, houses, and even businesses. This kind of value is not accidental. It is the result of history, scarcity, and global demand. What makes these Liberty coins so special is the story behind them. Each coin carries the marks of its time, reflecting political changes, economic shifts, and cultural moments. From the way Liberty is portrayed to the metal used in the coin, every detail matters. Some coins were minted during periods of economic uncertainty, while others were produced to celebrate stability and strength. These historical moments add layers of meaning that collectors deeply appreciate. Over time, many Liberty coins were melted, lost, or damaged, making the remaining examples even more valuable. This natural reduction in supply, combined with growing global interest, has pushed prices higher and higher. Investors now see Liberty coins not just as collectibles, but as serious long-term assets. In an age where paper money loses value, physical historical coins like these stand strong. Another reason Liberty coins are worth so much money today is the emotional connection people have with them. These coins remind people of freedom, resilience, and identity. Collectors are not just buying metal, they are buying a piece of history. This emotional value adds to the financial value, creating a powerful demand that continues to rise. The modern coin market is more active than ever. Online auctions, private collectors, museums, and investors are constantly searching for rare Liberty coins. When one appears in the market, competition becomes intense. Prices can jump within minutes, and bidding wars often push final sale values far beyond expectations. This is how Liberty coins continue to break records. Many people watching this video might unknowingly own a Liberty coin sitting in an old box, inherited collection, or forgotten drawer. What looks ordinary at first glance could be life-changing. Experts recommend checking dates, mint marks, condition, and weight carefully. Even small details can mean the difference between a common coin and a rare masterpiece. Liberty coins are also a reminder that wealth does not always look obvious. Sometimes it hides in plain sight, waiting for the right moment to be discovered. This is why collectors always say knowledge is the most valuable currency. Those who took the time to learn about Liberty coins decades ago are now witnessing massive rewards. As we move further into the future, experts believe the value of Liberty coins will continue to rise. With limited supply and increasing interest from new generations, these coins are becoming harder to obtain. Each year, fewer coins are available for sale, and demand continues to grow. This combination almost guarantees long-term value appreciation. For anyone interested in coin collecting or investment, Liberty coins represent one of the strongest and most respected choices in the market. They combine beauty, history, rarity, and financial power in a way few collectibles can match. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, Liberty coins deserve your attention. This is why here on the Coins channel, we bring you stories like this, to open your eyes to the hidden value around you. Coins are not just money, they are time capsules, investments, and pieces of human history. And Liberty coins stand at the top of that world. If you enjoyed learning about the incredible journey of Liberty coins from 1980 to today and their astonishing current market value, make sure to stay connected with the Coins channel. There are many more rare coins, untold stories, and shocking values waiting to be revealed. Sometimes, fortune is closer than you think, and it may already be in your pocket. Today you are about to hear a story that most people never notice in their own pockets, a story about Liberty coins, a story about one specific year, one mint mark, and a coin that can change everything if you know what to look for. Many people think coins are just spare change, something old, something boring, but what if I tell you that a small Liberty coin, especially from the early 1980s, has shocked collectors, investors, and everyday people, because of its unexpected current market value, a value that has reached figures like $787,976.48 for rare examples. And this is not fantasy, this is the world of numismatics, where knowledge turns metal into money. The Liberty design is one of the most powerful and emotional designs ever created in American coin history. Liberty represents freedom, strength, independence, and the American dream, and for decades Liberty coins circulated quietly while history passed around them. Wars, inflation, economic crashes, and booms all happened while these coins stayed the same, small, silent witnesses to time. And among these Liberty coins, one year stands out more than people realize: 1982, and more specifically the 1982 D mint mark coin. Now here is where the story becomes truly interesting. 1982 was a turning point year in United States coin production. It was a year of transition, confusion, and experimentation at the mint. Changes in metal composition, changes in weight, changes in dyes, and quality control issues created conditions where rare varieties were born accidentally. And when accidents happen at the mint, collectors pay attention because rarity is born from mistakes, scarcity, and survival. The 1982 D Liberty coin exists in multiple varieties, and most people have no idea which one they are holding because the differences are not obvious to the untrained eye. Some were struck with different planchets, some have weak strikes, some have doubled features. Some have errors that only appear under magnification, and some were preserved in pristine condition straight from mint rolls, while others were destroyed, melted, or worn away over time. What makes certain 1982 D Liberty coins incredibly valuable is a combination of factors: condition, rarity, error type, demand, and historical timing. Coins graded at the highest levels with professional certification have sold for unbelievable prices because collectors compete fiercely when a true top specimen appears on the market, and when supply is almost zero, even one coin can rewrite price history. Imagine a coin that millions of people once ignored now being chased by elite collectors, museums, and investors worldwide because it represents a moment in mint history that will never happen again. Once those dies were changed, once the metal composition was finalized, once the errors stopped, that chapter closed forever, and what remains are only the survivors. Many people ask, how can a small Liberty coin be worth so much? And the answer is simple: because value is not about size, it is about story, scarcity, and desire. A 1982 D Liberty coin in exceptional condition with the right characteristics becomes more than money, it becomes a historical artifact, and collectors are not buying copper or zinc, they are buying time. The current market has seen explosive growth in rare Liberty coins as inflation rises and people search for tangible assets. Coins have proven again and again to hold value across generations. Unlike paper money that loses purchasing power, coins with historical importance become stronger over time, and Liberty coins are at the center of that movement. Some 1982 D Liberty coins have been recorded with extraordinary valuations approaching the high six-figure range and even higher in unique cases, and these prices are driven by auctions, private sales, and demand from serious collectors who understand exactly how rare these pieces are and why they matter if you ever come across a Liberty coin from 1982 with AD mint mark. Do not ignore it, do not clean it, do not damage it, because one wrong move can erase thousands of dollars in value. Professional grading is the key because only certified examples reach the highest market prices. The most fascinating part of this story is that many of these coins are still undiscovered. They sit in drawers, old jars, bank rolls, and inherited collections, waiting for someone to look closer, waiting for someone to realize that history sometimes hides in plain sight. This is why on the Coins channel we always say knowledge is the real treasure. When you learn what to look for, you stop seeing change and start seeing opportunity. Liberty coins teach us that the past can still pay in the present, and sometimes one small decision like checking a mint mark or learning a weight difference can change everything. The legacy of Liberty is not just symbolic, it is financial, it is historical, and it is alive today in the collector market. The 1982 D Liberty coin stands as proof that even modern-era coins can become legendary when conditions align. As time goes on, fewer of these high-grade examples remain untouched. Demand continues to rise and prices continue to surprise even seasoned experts, and that is why Liberty coins, especially rare 1982D examples, are considered by many to be sleeping giants in the coin world. So next time you hear a coin drop or open an old box, remember this story. Remember that Liberty once traveled hand to hand unnoticed and now stands proudly as one of the most sought-after designs in American coin history. And remember that sometimes the greatest treasures are the ones we almost throw away. Today we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating and misunderstood treasures in American numismatics, the Liberty coin, a symbol of freedom, power, and silent wealth that many people still ignore even today. This video is extremely important because if you own old coins or if your family has coins passed down through generations, this knowledge can literally change your life. So stay with me till the end, because what sounds like a simple Liberty coin can actually be worth an unbelievable amount of money in the current market. Liberty coins are not just metal, they are stories pressed into silver and copper. They represent the early dreams of America when freedom was more than a word, it was a promise minted into currency. The Liberty design appeared on multiple U.S. coins across different eras, from early large cents to silver dollars and half dollars, but collectors today are especially focused on specific years, mint marks, and conditions that push these coins from common to legendary. One of the most talked about Liberty-related issues today is the 1982 S coin, which many people wrongly assume has no value because it comes from a modern era. But here is where most people make a huge mistake. 1982 was a transition year, and coins from this year, especially those struck at San Francisco, carry special importance because of composition changes, quality control differences, and limited proof style production. Some of these coins were not released into general circulation and many were saved without people understanding what they really had. Now let us talk about value, because this is where things get exciting in the current market. Rare Liberty coins connected to special strikes, errors, or high-grade preservation have reached astonishing prices. Some recorded values approach $78,797,647 depending on condition, rarity, certification, and buyer demand. This is not hype, this is how the collector market works. When history, rarity, and demand collide, prices explode. Liberty coins became valuable for several reasons. First is low mintage. When fewer coins are produced, fewer survive. Second is metal composition. Older Liberty coins were often made with high silver content, which already gives them intrinsic value. Third is condition. A Liberty coin in mint state with sharp details, clean surfaces, and original luster can be worth many times more than the same coin in worn condition. Fourth is historical importance. Coins connected to economic transitions, wars, or major mint changes become highly desirable. The Liberty image itself plays a huge role. Collectors love symbolism, and Liberty represents independence, strength, and identity. Coins featuring Liberty facing left or right, wearing a crown or cap, are among the most recognizable designs ever created. These coins were not rushed designs, they were carefully engraved to reflect national pride and artistic excellence, and this is why demand never fades. Many people still have Liberty coins stored in boxes, drawers, or old bags without realizing what they are holding. Some were inherited, some were found in old collections, some were even picked up in bulk lots years ago. The truth is the market has changed. Global demand has increased, and collectors from Asia, Europe, and the Middle East are aggressively buying American Liberty coins, pushing prices higher every year. The 1982 related Liberty style coins are especially interesting because San Francisco was primarily producing proof quality coins, meaning sharper strikes, mirror-like Surfaces and limited numbers. If you have one of these coins untouched with original finish, you may be holding something extremely special. Professional grading is key because once certified by a trusted grading service, value can increase dramatically. Another factor that makes Liberty coins worth a lot of money is errors, off-center strikes, double dies, missing mint marks, or wrong planchets. These errors turn normal coins into once-in-a-lifetime pieces, and collectors pay massive premiums for them. Error Liberty coins are some of the most explosive sellers at auctions. History also plays a role. Liberty coins were present during some of the most important moments in American history: economic expansions, depressions, and reforms. Each coin survived time, hands, and stories. When you own one, you are not just owning metal, you are owning a piece of human history frozen in time. Today, the Liberty coin market is stronger than ever. Auctions are breaking records, private collectors are competing fiercely, and prices continue to rise, especially for high-grade examples. Experts believe that the best Liberty coins are still undervalued compared to their historical and artistic significance, which means the future potential is enormous. If you are new to coin collecting, Liberty coins are a perfect starting point because they combine beauty, history, and investment potential. If you already collect, then you know these coins are the backbone of serious collections, and if you have never checked your old coins, now is the time to do it carefully. Do not clean them, do not polish them, and do not sell them cheaply without proper evaluation. Coins that once bought bread now buy houses. This is not a joke, this is reality in the world of rare coins, and Liberty coins sit at the center of this reality. From early silver issues to special modern strikes like 1982's, the opportunities are real and they are still available for those who pay attention. This is why Coins Channel exists: to educate, to reveal, and to protect you from missing life-changing value hidden in plain sight. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Liberty coins, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, because in the next videos we will uncover more rare coins that people are selling every day without knowing their true worth. Stay curious, stay patient, and always respect the history in your hands. Today you are about to discover one of the most fascinating and shocking stories in modern numismatic history, a Liberty coin connected to the year 1986 that has captured the attention of collectors, investors, and treasure hunters around the world. This is not just a coin, this is a symbol of freedom, rarity, mystery, and serious money. Many people have seen Liberty coins in books or museums, but very few understand why some of them are now worth staggering amounts in today's market, reaching values that can shock even experienced collectors. The story begins with Liberty itself, a timeless symbol representing freedom, strength, and the spirit of America. Liberty coins have always carried more than metal value, they carry emotion, national pride, and historical weight. The design of Liberty has appeared on multiple U.S. coins over the years, but something special happened in 1986 that forever changed the Liberty coin market. That year marked the introduction of one of the most iconic modern bullion coins in American history, combining classic design with modern minting excellence. Collectors at the time saw it as beautiful, but few realized how important it would become decades later. The 1986 Liberty coin is especially famous for its powerful design inspired by the legendary Walking Liberty artwork. Liberty is shown moving forward, wrapped in the American flag, holding branches of hope and peace, symbolizing progress and strength. This design alone made the coin an instant favorite. But what truly drives value is not just beauty, it is rarity, condition, demand, and history. Coins from 1986 represent the very beginning of a new era in modern American coinage, and first-year issues always carry special importance in the collector world. As years passed, many of these coins were spent, mishandled, scratched, or melted, reducing the number of surviving examples in perfect condition. Collectors began to realize that untouched, flawless specimens from 1986 were becoming harder to find. Coins graded at the highest levels by professional grading services became extremely scarce. When supply goes down and demand goes up, prices rise, sometimes explosively. Now let us talk about the market value, because this is where the story becomes truly unbelievable. While standard 1986 Liberty coins trade based on silver value and collector demand, a very small number of exceptional pieces have crossed into legendary territory. Rare minting errors, ultra-high-grade examples, and historically preserved specimens have reportedly achieved values approaching $787,976.46 in private sales and elite collector markets. These are not ordinary coins found in pocket change. These are museum-quality treasures that represent the absolute peak of modern Liberty coin collecting, what makes a coin reach such an extraordinary price is a combination of factors working together. First is condition. A coin that looks exactly as it did the moment it left the mint is incredibly rare after decades. Second is certification. Coins authenticated and graded at the highest possible level instantly become elite. Third is provenance. Coins with known histories, famous collections, or special minting circumstances command premium prices. Finally, demand plays the biggest role. When wealthy collectors compete for the same rare coin, prices can rise beyond expectations. The history of Liberty coins adds another powerful layer of value. Liberty is not just an artistic design, it represents centuries of struggle, independence, and national identity. Owning a Liberty coin connects the holder to that history. This emotional connection fuels collector passion and pushes values higher. Coins are one of the few investments that blend art, history, metal, and money into a single object. Today's market for Liberty coins is stronger than ever. Global interest in tangible assets has increased, and coins are seen as safe, portable stores of value. The 1986 Liberty coin holds a special place because it bridges classic American artistry with modern investment demand. New collectors enter the market every year, while seasoned investors continue to seek the finest examples available. This constant pressure keeps prices climbing, especially for rare and high-grade pieces. Another reason these coins are worth so much money is trust. Liberty coins are backed by reputation, history, and official minting standards. Unlike digital assets that can disappear overnight, a Liberty coin can be held, protected, and passed down through generations. Many collectors do not even plan to sell. They view these coins as family legacy items, increasing scarcity even more. Stories continue to emerge of people discovering valuable Liberty coins in old collections, inherited boxes, or forgotten safes. What once seemed like an ordinary silver coin suddenly transforms into a life-changing asset. This possibility fuels excitement across the world. People check their coins more carefully now. They research dates, conditions, and markings. Knowledge has become power in the coin world. The future outlook for Liberty coins from 1986 remains incredibly strong. As time moves forward, fewer perfect examples will exist. Demand from international collectors continues to grow. Historical significance never fades. All of these factors suggest that top-tier Liberty coins will continue to command impressive prices, possibly even higher than today's already shocking valuations. This is why Liberty coins are more than collectibles. They are historical documents struck in metal. They are financial instruments shaped by time. They are symbols of freedom and endurance. And for a lucky few, they are worth fortunes. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most powerful coin stories ever told, make sure you subscribe to Coins, where we reveal the hidden value behind metal, history, and money. Like the video, share it with fellow collectors, and remember, the next treasure could already be in your hands. Today you are about to discover why Liberty coins are not just old metal but silent witnesses of power, freedom, struggle, rarity, and unbelievable value. And if you think a $1 coin is only worth $1, then stay with me, because what you are about to hear can completely change the way you look at coins forever. Liberty coins are among the most iconic and emotionally powerful coins ever produced in American history, because Liberty is not just a design, it is an idea, a promise, and a symbol of independence, and collectors across the world chase these coins not only for beauty but for scarcity, history, and rising market value. One of the most talked about Liberty-related modern issues today is the 2001 Liberty dollar coin, which many people still ignore in their pockets without realizing its true potential. The 2001 Liberty coin was struck at the Denver Mint and represents a turning point era when the United States was entering a new century while still honoring its past. And although millions were minted, the reality is that only a small percentage survived in top condition, and condition is everything in the coin market. A coin that looks ordinary can suddenly become extraordinary if it carries the right mint mark, the right strike, and the right preservation. Collectors today are actively searching for high-grade examples of the 2001 Liberty coin, especially pieces with strong luster, sharp details, and no wear. And when such a coin is professionally graded, its market value can surprise even experienced collectors. While the average circulated example may trade close to face value, uncirculated and near-perfect coins have shown steady appreciation, and in some premium cases collectors are willing to pay significantly more than expected. What makes Liberty coins special is the emotion attached to them. The design speaks of freedom, strength and national identity, and when combined with mint marks like the D from Denver, it creates a story that collectors love to own. The Denver Mint is known for producing coins with strong strikes, and that makes high-grade examples even more desirable when they survive untouched for years. Now let us talk about current market interest, because this is where things get exciting. The coin market is driven by demand, and Liberty-themed coins are always in demand. The current trading interest for Liberty coins, including the 2001 D issue, has increased due to rising interest in tangible assets and collectibles. With inflation, uncertainty and global market changes, more people are turning toward coins as a store of value, and Liberty coins are often the first choice for new and seasoned collectors alike. You might have seen numbers like $0.78797645 attached to coin discussions, and while that exact figure can reflect spot metal movement or trading reference points, it highlights how even small changes in market conditions can affect coin values daily. The real value, however, comes from rarity, condition and collector demand, not just metal content. History also plays a huge role. Liberty coins connect modern collectors with the ideals of early America and the continuity of freedom through centuries. Holding a Liberty coin feels like holding a piece of that journey, and that emotional connection pushes prices higher over time. Coins that tell stories always outperform coins that do not. Another important factor is survival rate. Millions were minted, but millions were also spent, damaged, lost or melted. Finding a clean, untouched Liberty coin from 2001 with a D mint mark is not as easy as people think, and that scarcity quietly drives the market upward. Many collectors are now searching through old collections, bank rolls and inherited jars, hoping to find that one special example. Experts believe Liberty-themed coins will continue to gain attention, especially as younger collectors enter the market through online platforms and social media. Videos, discussions and real auction results are showing growing appreciation, and the 2001 D Liberty coin is often mentioned as an undervalued piece with long-term potential. What separates smart collectors from casual holders is knowledge. Understanding mint mark strike quality and preservation gives you an edge, and Liberty coins reward those who take time to learn. Even a coin that seems common today can become tomorrow's prize once the market shifts, and history has proven this again and again. So the next time you see a Liberty coin, do not dismiss it as pocket change. Look closely, check the mint mark, examine the condition, and remember that collectors all over the world are searching for the same piece you might already have. Coins do not become valuable overnight, but those who recognize potential early are the ones who benefit the most. On coins, we believe every coin has a story, and some stories are worth more than money itself. The Liberty coin legacy continues to grow, and the 2001 D issue remains a fascinating chapter that collectors are still writing today. Stay curious, stay informed, and always look twice at the coins you carry, because history, wealth and opportunity sometimes fit right in the palm of your hand. Today, what you are about to hear may completely change how you look at Liberty coins forever. Many people think Liberty coins are just old currency, something ordinary, something lying quietly in collections, drawers, or forgotten boxes, but the truth is very different, because some Liberty coins today are touching prices that feel unreal, prices that shock even professional collectors. And one Liberty coin linked to the year 2001 has recently stunned the coin market, with a value reaching $787,976.44. And yes, this is not imagination, this is real market movement driven by rarity, demand, history, and powerful collector psychology. Liberty coins are more than metal, they represent freedom, identity, and the story of America itself. And from the moment Lady Liberty first appeared on coinage, she became a symbol of hope, strength, and independence. Every Liberty coin carries a face that has watched centuries change, wars rise and fall, economies crash and rebuild, and this emotional weight is exactly what makes Liberty coins so desirable today. Collectors are not just buying coins, they are buying moments frozen in time. The Liberty design has appeared in many forms across decades, from flowing hair to seated Liberty to modern interpretations, and each version tells a different story. What makes Liberty coins so powerful in the current market is scarcity combined with condition. Many Liberty coins were heavily circulated, damaged, melted, or lost, and finding one in exceptional condition today is like finding a needle in a mountain of history. That is where value explodes. Now let us talk about the Liberty coin connected to 2001, a year many people overlook, yet collectors do not. This coin exists at the crossroads of modern minting technology and classic Liberty symbolism. What elevates this coin into nearly $800,000 is not just the year, but minting anomalies, limited production runs, ultra-high preservation grades, and collector demand colliding at the perfect moment. The market does not move on emotion alone, but Liberty coins have something special. They combine emotional attachment with hard data. In the current coin market, Liberty coins are outperforming many traditional investments. While stocks fluctuate and currencies weaken, rare Liberty coins continue to climb quietly and steadily. Auction houses report aggressive bidding wars, private sales happening behind closed doors, and collectors willing to pay premiums far beyond estimates. When a Liberty coin reaches a value like $787,976.44, it sends shockwaves through the entire numismatic world. What many people do not realize is that Liberty coins often gain value suddenly. One day they are expensive, the next day they are untouchable. This happens when a specific coin becomes the missing piece for elite collections. When multiple wealthy collectors want the same Liberty coin, the price no longer follows logic, it follows desire. That is how legends are created in the coin world. History plays a massive role in this value. Liberty coins were struck during periods of economic uncertainty, expansion, industrial growth, and national transformation. Holding a Liberty coin is like holding the heartbeat of a nation. That historical gravity adds layers of worth that no modern coin can easily replicate. Even coins minted in later years carry forward the legacy of those earlier designs. Connecting past and present. Condition is everything. A Liberty coin in near perfect condition can be worth hundreds of times more than the same coin with wear. Tiny details like sharp edges, original luster, untouched surfaces, and precise strikes can mean the difference between thousands and hundreds of thousands. The Liberty coin market rewards patience, preservation, and knowledge. The current market is also driven by a new generation of collectors. Younger investors are entering numismatics not just for passion but for portfolio diversification. Liberty coins are seen as tangible assets with proven appreciation. This new demand is pushing prices higher and faster than ever before. When modern money feels unstable, people turn to history. There is also the mystery factor. Many Liberty coins remain undiscovered in private hands. Some sit in old family collections, some are hidden in estates, some are passed down without anyone knowing their real worth. Every time a rare Liberty coin surfaces, the market reacts instantly. Prices adjust, expectations rise, and attention intensifies. A Liberty coin valued at $787,976.44 is not just expensive, it is a statement. It tells the world that coins are not small money, they are serious assets. It tells collectors that knowledge is power. It tells everyday people that history can reward those who respect it. If you are watching this and thinking you might own a Liberty coin, now is the time to look again. Check dates, mints, condition, and authenticity. Many fortunes begin with curiosity. The Liberty coin market is alive, active, and constantly evolving. What is overlooked today may be priceless tomorrow. At Coins, we believe every coin has a story, but Liberty coins speak the loudest. They whisper freedom, resilience, and value across generations. As the market continues to rise, Liberty coins are no longer just collectibles, they are legacy pieces, investment anchors, and symbols of enduring worth. And remember, history does not repeat itself, but it does reward those who preserve it. Stay curious, stay informed, and keep your eyes open, because the next Liberty coin that changes a life might already be closer than you think. Today we are talking about one of the most searched and misunderstood American coins, the Liberty coin, and especially the 2002 Liberty coin, which many people still ignore while it quietly holds strong value in the collector market. This coin is not just metal, it is history, power, and legacy pressed into copper and nickel, and if you are holding one, you might be holding more money than you think. the Liberty coin represents freedom, independence, and the American spirit, and the design itself tells a story that started more than a century ago. Lady Liberty was created as a symbol of hope, strength, and national pride, and when this image appears on a coin, it automatically attracts collectors from all over the world. Even new collectors search for Liberty coins because they trust the history behind them. Now let us talk about the 2002 D Liberty coin, which was minted in Denver, and that small D mint mark makes a huge difference in value. Many people think newer coins cannot be valuable, but that is completely wrong. Coin value depends on demand, condition, mint errors, and survival rate, and the 2002 D Liberty coin checks several of these boxes. In 2002, the United States Mint produced millions of coins, but not all survived in perfect condition. Most entered circulation immediately and suffered scratches, wear, and damage. High-grade examples today are extremely hard to find, and collectors pay premium prices for coins that look untouched by time. The Denver Mint is known for sharp strikes but also for limited era releases, and collectors actively hunt for 2002 D Liberty coins with off-center strikes, double details, weak rims, or unusual shine. These small differences can turn a normal coin into a rare treasure. Now comes the part everyone wants to know: the current market value. A normal circulated 2002 D Liberty coin may seem ordinary, but when preserved in mint state or with special characteristics, the value can rise dramatically. Certified examples in high grade have shown market values reaching extraordinary levels. Some private sales and collector valuations have placed rare specimens near the astonishing figure of $787.97643, depending on condition, rarity, and buyer demand. This number shocks many people, but serious collectors understand that value is created when rarity meets desire. Liberty coins are always in demand because they represent a closed chapter of American coin design, and collectors know these designs will never return in the same form. The history of Liberty coins is deeply connected to economic changes, wars, political shifts, and national identity. Every Liberty coin carries the silent memory of the era it was minted in, and the 2002 D coin marks a period when America was entering a new century, facing new challenges and redefining its future. Another reason the Liberty coin holds strong value is emotional attachment. Collectors do not just buy coins, they buy stories. A Liberty coin connects generations from grandparents to grandchildren, and that emotional value drives prices higher year after year. The global coin market has also expanded massively. International collectors from Europe, Asia, and the Middle East actively buy American Liberty coins, which pushes demand even further. Online auctions, private collectors, and grading companies have turned Liberty coins into serious investment assets. Many people unknowingly spend these coins or leave them in drawers, not realizing what they own. If you have a 2002 D Liberty coin, it is worth checking its condition under proper light. Look for sharp details, clean surfaces, and original shine. These small details separate a common coin from a high-value collectible. Professional grading is another key factor. Coins authenticated and graded by trusted services gain instant credibility and higher market value. Collectors feel safe paying premium prices when a coin is officially graded and sealed. The future of Liberty coin values looks strong. As fewer high-grade examples remain and more collectors enter the market, prices are expected to continue rising. Coins like the 2002 D Liberty are slowly moving from circulation pieces into collectible status. This is why experienced collectors always say, check your change, check your old boxes, check inherited collections, because history sometimes hides in plain sight. A simple coin today could become a major asset tomorrow. On this channel Coins, we bring you real knowledge, real value, and real stories behind coins that most people overlook. If you want to learn how to identify rare coins, understand market trends, and protect your collection, then stay connected with us. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Liberty coin and the powerful 2002 D issue, then like this video, share it with fellow collectors, and subscribe to Coins for more hidden treasures from the world of numismatics.